if anybody in this, this little quad right here were to change their mind. So I just had to say it. That's all it is.
Okay. Just so you understand, that we were referring to Heisenberg and Jesse, and then I was saying, quoting from that, I don't cook unless Jesse's here, or Jesse don't cook unless Mr. White here.
I have a
That's
question.
why I'll say it. And then I started referring to Eli in that.
I have a question.
So I think you kind of took it as what's up?
So who's Jesse and who's Walter?
I'm Walter. Fuck Eli. He cannot have it, Walter.
I ain't no way that you're gonna. Listen. I've watched that show pretty thoroughly. I'm just thinking, right? Yeah. At what point did Walter have to be taught how to cook meth?
Never.
So how are you, Walter? Don't you tarnish my name like that. Don't you fucking tarnish my name like that.
Yeah.
It's me.
Right. All right. So let's go back to business. You were joking. You guys need to get to know each other, whatever. Like, you know me, Dre. I don't like ultimatums when people putting that forward, So I was just checking, and see what it was, because it's better to put it up, shine some lights on it, and move forward, instead of like it becomes something, I always direct. So when it comes to Eli, does he work for himself or does he work with other people in the manor when he's doing this growing operation?
Okay, so he is he works by himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he distributes to pushers. Some of those pushers are they have a few and more coming too.
A few. How much is a few?
I'm 10. I don't know. I'd say 10.
Okay. So if he got 10 pushers,
like a round number.
Okay, yeah. Let's say they have 10. The way like this works right now, we're getting like, what are we getting? Like 10 baggies each fucking brick?
12.
12. If we're lucky, we get 12. Yeah, we get 10 from some, 12 if it's Gucci.
What do you mean if we're lucky?
Full time.
What do you mean?
You get it every time?
12. Yeah.
I just broke down one. It was 10.
Yeah, that's because that's the old testing shit.
Ah.
Yeah.
That wasn't the God cunt seed.
Okay, I understand. So we're doing the God cunt seed, and then we're getting fucking Gucci. So I don't mind working together. I don't mind having a talk with fucking who's leading the manor, SK, or is it
SK? Yeah,
James. SK.
No, SK.
Like, I don't mind us working together. I don't mind us doing things together. I don't see the possibility of Eli working up here with our shit when he needs to get product out to 10 people down south.
No, he'll just work out of the other operation he got going on now.
Yeah, so basically like the deal we already have where you work kind of like with us and you and Eli kind of like sharing information.
Yeah.
It's basically the best scenario, basically, compared to him coming in under the pharmaceuticals of the company, because then I will be demanding what he needs to do for us. And I don't think he will have time for that.
Okay, I said there's quotas and you got to meet the quotas. And he said, that's fine. This is what I do every day anyways. I don't do anything else. Which all he does is that and weed. What is it? Weed and fix cars. That's about it.
Yeah. Because personally, with our operation, what we're doing, I much rather get Fred in on it more heavily than he was, because he's been our backup with the old stuff. But Fred was in the company doing this shit with Smalls before even me and you were here, Dre.
I just don't trust it. I don't.
I haven't even met Fred, so I don't even have an opinion.
I don't trust it.
No,
he's there's just this feeling that I don't
you're taking days
trust
off, he's been the guy who's been helping out, basically.
That's why Reggie's been quite hesitant with some information from Dre.
Who was kind of like growing for us, and Dow was growing for Slice House. I'm more like, when it comes to Dow Jones, he kind of like go in and out. But now when we have Reggie, Mr. Heisenberg over here, who's fucking understanding the living shit out of the shit and the fucking number crusher of the number crushers.
That's what I think. I think they have more to gain.
I don't see a reason why bringing him in to what we're doing. It's more about we can finalize the fucking agreement on sharing information better, with having a meeting with them and
We have got no information out of him that's really credible.
Okay. Yeah.
But then again, if you're gonna work closer with them, what will the benefit of doing that? That we're already doing. Like,
well, yeah. I have to figure that out. All I know is I know that. Yeah. Wait, what?
I understand that he came out with like, if you have more heat, like the product getting better, but we were in the process of like doing the own thing, when we
already knew that though. That's the point, right?
Yeah.
Just because my process might be a little bit more meticulous doesn't mean that it's any different though. Because I already said that it was the heat, but I wanted to check the others to balance.
Yeah, because that's what you do. Like, I'm
very meticulous with things.
Because you want to understand how it works, not only just do something.
Yeah, chuck in 50 fucking heaters, good, done.
Yeah.
There's definitely more to it than just that. Not as simple as.
And I think like Eli as well. He seems like he's a good guy and he understands what he's doing. He's great. So I'm not trying to discourage what he's doing, but I'm just trying to look at it from like a business point of view. Like be a little bit selfish up in it. What do we gain? What do the pharmaceutical gain?
Well, yeah. You'd gain like a crazy grower. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude holding some info.
So we gain like a crazy grower.
So this house handles
his quota with his own people.
This house handles weed, right? So their sellers and Reggie's growing, and the guy in the hoodie with the other hat is growing too.
The quota we have right now.
It's talking about a different crew that does something similar and wanting to work with them.
How many groups do we have now? We have a lot.
We have a lot, but we don't know if we can still continue selling to those groups, because of every brick brings 12. We can only do a certain amount of gross. The more people you have dabbling in, the more the more fucking chefs in the kitchen, the more, spilling it will be as well.
Yes, KJ.
Exactly. That's why I was saying, like, we have Dow, we have Fred, right? And that's why I was just like, that's why I asked Mike about the opinion on him. And then that's when I mentioned to Eli, and then just said you just have 2 growers, and then you have like just the 2 growers that can supply literally everybody. And people down, like, obviously he has his own clients, which is Manor Boys, and people that aren't Manor either. And he can supply them as well.
I have a question.
Yeah.
And don't take this the wrong way, Dre, right? I have a question. Why is Eli wanting to join this instead of you joining Eli?
He didn't want to join this.
Well, why are you looking at it like that, though, is what I'm saying. Why wanting to get Eli to join this instead of you joining Eli? I just want to understand you, like, the whole thought pattern behind it. Don't take it as a slight.
No, I'm not. Because this is my base of operations. This is what I've been doing for a long time. This is where I have been. This is where I continue to do my business alongside the company. I don't know what the fuck the others do. I feel like they're I just feel like they're what's the wording? Unreliable with various situations of what happens in quota and things that have happened in the past where I don't grow for a day, I come back and it's a whole meltdown. So having somebody that has the same mindset and work ethic as me, communicates with me, talks to me, knows what's up, bounces ideas off each other, has the same, passion for the business that we're doing, in the same boat as me, could be very beneficial. That's why. And I've already told him if he cannot be around, that I will grow for the boys. And the other pushers down there too, so their supply is still going to help them out if they need. That's like if well, I don't even need to do that really, but it's like if he like goes, I don't know, maybe he flies out of the city for like a week, comes back. I could pick up the slack and help him out.
Basically, you and Eli, you want Eli to become like the R&D of the company, and all of you guys, we can help each other out. So if Reggie is gone, you are gone, Eli will be able to handle that workload.
He could handle his own. 100%. He could handle his own.
But then again,
I don't
if
even need
Eli
to pay
is
him.
gone, we need to handle his workload for the manor.
The NDAs are useless. They're not.
Yeah,
they don't
exactly.
hold any weight in the city.
So because he's a lonely wolf right now. So basically, what you are doing, you're trying to look out for him so he can be in. You want Eli to be a part of something bigger than him sitting in the basement by himself.
They needed to
and doing
redo all the
by himself.
NDAs.
You think Manor will be willing to put in money to get a warehouse together?
You want to know what?
Hmm?
I had a I didn't even bring up that conversation. And Eli already laid that on the table to me. And I said, that's not a conversation for me. And he goes, really? And I said, yeah, that is a conversation you have to have with KJ and SK. That is not a thing for me to talk about. Because he said that would be huge. And I said, well, that's not, like I said, bro, you're going to have to talk to KJ about that. Because that is a big move. That is a huge move. Because he said he'd be down to front as much money as he can with the backing of everybody else, too.
Yeah.
I just
what
don't.
What did the Manor do? Like, what kind of business are you into? Like, beside this fucking... The reason why I'm asking, I'm trying to look at this from a beneficial point of view, not only because we have the growers, we have a space to grow it. We can get the money for a warehouse if we need to, you know what I mean? I can get the backing from the company. Like, what else do they do so we can work alongside, and we kind of like, they benefit fish from this, we benefit from that, you know what I mean? Like,
well, anything that's criminal related, they've got their pot and everything, in their finger and everything.
all right,
Weed selling is their main key right now.
all right,
And that's what that's the passion that they've got going right now.
all right.
Wait, so weed selling is their passion.
So that's why.
But he said that Eli does to pushes, not the manor.
Yeah.
So, like I said, like I'm laying it on the table as a business.
No,
I don't
no,
really do
no.
this too much, so that's why I'm like laid it on the table. But like I said, they got their finger in everything.
I'm just trying to look at it from.
I'm just getting too many question marks.
What do I benefit? A little bit selfish, like I said. Like, what do we benefit from having Eli in the pharmaceuticals? You know what I mean? When we know most likely he will work for the manor most of the time. Yeah, he dabbles in with information. Maybe we gain some information from him. He gets some information from us. But we can still do that without him working under a roof. You know what I mean?
Oh, he'll never work in this house ever. And he already has a base of operation.
So okay, so why we can just keep it how it is then?
That's something that you want to do.
No. I'm like, I'm trying to see why we should bring him along, because if he comes along, he needs to be involved in what we're doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He'll still be involved.
So why not keep it status quo and like share information the way we've done it?
Well, if you want to continue with that, I know that like I said, it was just an offer. I think like
no. I'm just trying to see like
yeah.
What I'm trying to say, if he's not gonna dabble in with what we do or work under a roof, why would we bring him along more than we already are doing? And we can keep it status quo and everything is kind of like Gucci, or is there more to it?
Oh, no. I'm just saying, like, he won't work here ever.
Okay.
Because he already has his base of operations. He won't have to work here. So we won't ever have to come here, but we'll still work on that. But like I said, he offered like we had a conversation. He goes like, I would be down for what you think about like having the company and the manor have a spot together. I said, what you talk about?
So
It's like a warehouse.
Oh,
And then we just
if
expand
the
it.
bigger thing, like I need to bring this up to the company, like the heads above me, basically. But I think if this is gonna bear some fruits, it needs to be kind of like the company and the manor are working together on the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Then we can kind of like go in, but I don't see it like directly us bringing in Eli because he will still do his stuff. You know what I mean? So we're kind of like doing status quo. The only difference is like nothing. We're status quo. We're kind of like doing the same shit we were doing yesterday.
Okay. If you want to still work with Dow and you want to still work with Fred, that's fine.
I mean, the thing is, like,
but do not come to me complaining if they don't keep up the quota.
No. Hold on. Dow,
no.
I'm gonna be real. We can like cut loose. Dow is a non-factor. Like, I haven't even seen him. I don't even know if he's growing, bro. Like, that's a non-problem, right? He hasn't been efficient when we've needed him to be, and that's undeniable. Freddie, like, there's a discrepancy there. KJ and I literally told him
it was really another game
to give up and ruin his schedule and not be around because we didn't want to waste his time, right? We can bring Fred back in and he can do the work. KJ and I just didn't have the work for him to do. So we're not going to make someone waste their time and be there. So we still have pieces that we can work with. And I will say, I like Eli a lot. And I think that what you're saying is true. I just feel like if we have to do it on like a bigger scale, like not this house, not the Weeder, warehouse with the manor, and the company and the manor figure out if they have vested interests more than Weed, so that they can make use of $1 million property and not just have it be a growing vat where one day someone's going to get mad and take all the growth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm open to these ideas. I don't think any one of them is silly. I think Dow's a non-factor, and I think me and KJ just need to get Freddie going. And we have Reggie, right? I don't think it's your responsibility anymore, Dre, to be the person who's going to get the calls and be complained to, because you've done a fuck ton of work. You've carried this shit on your back, and without you, we wouldn't be here. Right?
Oh no,
undeniably.
Christ, we wouldn't have been able to. Oh.
I'm not even started.
Exactly.
I'm not even started. My whole plan is to be having one of the gigantic weed empires in all Los Santos. That is my fucking plan, and that's what that is what I plan to do.
Yeah,
not just supplying like Sandy.
Okay.
I'm gonna end up supplying goddamn a huge amount of people. A lot of clients. That's my end goal for everything.
So basically what you want is basically the day you are not able to do shit, you want Eli to do it for you because you guys have good connection.
That is one, yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
also,
because
like,
I'm just backtracking to what you said before Mike talked.
Yeah, it's just like trying to explain what Eli's kind of like. Eli's kind of like me with the work ethic and like.
All right, get Reggie a warehouse. He'll give you as much weed as you can fucking
about
take.
The situation, what's going on with the whole weed thing.
Until he's bored of it.
And then having that.
He can train someone else to take over from him. Done.
But then he also has. He's about maybe an 85% Reggie.
Yeah. No, because if we're gonna bring him along, we need to bring him in under the house if you're gonna grow for us. When you're gone.
Hold on.
You see what I'm I'm trying to say?
Did you say 85% me?
Yeah.
Did he not just?
I didn't want to tarnish your Heisenberg reputation, so I kind of went for an 85.
Did you not just say that he called you about how his data's all fucked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even tell anyone that. I just fixed it.
Yeah, he just woke up and just said that. I was the first phone call today.
Like that. Done. Just built different, Dre. Glaze me.
I'll give him an hour. You call me. I fixed it. That's what it's going to be like.
Ain't no way he's getting that in a fucking hour. I'm telling you right now. Good luck to him. Unless it's super fucking lucky and hits it straight up. Good luck. Yeah, because it was a big change.
There's a couple of things I got to ask you too, but that's later.
Okay. So let's wrap this up before, we move any further. What I will do, Dre, is like, I understand you want to work closer with Eli. You want to have Eli as your backup. If you take a day off, he takes your workload. Am I correct? If I'm saying it like that? That is kind of like,
and I
how you
know
look
he'll
at it?
get it there.
Okay.
Whatever quota you give him, KJ, he'll meet it, and keep up to the workload that he has already.
Okay. So what I will do then, I will bring this up to the people above me, because this is become like a bigger thing than only the pharma. This is a potential getting, you know, into working with the manor, you know, on a closer call by company and the manor, not only the pharmaceuticals and Eli. Like I said, like I maybe sound like I'm opposed from it, but I never oppose. You know, I love ideas. I love to dabble around. I love to see where we can go. You know, from everywhere. You know me, I'm like that.
Yeah.
I don't just.
I gotta pick the ship.
But
Drive.
at the same time, like we can activate Fred more heavily for us, so he can as well dabble in with this house. And the thing is, if Eli is not able to double in, he will be needing to use his own equipment to grow our shit when you are gone.
Yeah. Because
So that's
reason why
kind
I
of
say
like the
that,
way, yeah.
the reason why I say that,
Yo, I got some food. Do you want it?
I'm good for now. Still got plenty of fucking chocolate bars from Perez.
The thing is, like,
Okay, no worries. I got to be heading back up there anyway, so
kind of, like, kept quiet.
I'll just give it to some of the others. Easy peasy.
All right, thank you.
No one knows. Like,
Okay, bye
I
bye.
haven't told jack shit, and me and Eli talk all the time, and he still thinks to this day that the base of operations is in the basement of the other house, when it's not. So that's why I say, like, he'll never come here. Like, he has his own shit. He'll just grow it in his own location.
Then again, he needs your HQ when he's gonna grow our shit. You know, I'm not opposed from that. You know, like if you take a day off and you know it, and you can give him your HQ and he can meet your quota of how much but we don't know how much we need. You know, for the future.
Yeah, this is like not today, like tomorrow. Like this is like
the water. What happened to water on this one?
Laying it out on the table and
The
seeing
fuck?
what happens and see what goes on. And if a meeting goes ahead and they want to have a meeting about it and we go on from there, then yeah.
No. Like I know Eli. Eli is a great guy, and he seems like he has his, you know. His
I planted the seeds before turning the water off. That's what it was. So there's an issue that happens with this at the moment, where you might only put 50 of water in there. The percentage of it, no, it doesn't. So if you put 50 of water in there, but you already have the water in, like going, when you start planting, sometimes the plants can take more water than what they're supposed to. Kind of bugs it out.
That's one. And two, he can pick up the load that Dow has controlling right now.
What's the deal? There is none. He shouldn't be sharing information.
There he can supply them. You know, if he wants to supply, like, you know, maybe Brandon and all that, you know, he can supply them too if he wanted to. Like, you know, you can like allocate
we need to see
certain areas.
Before we move forward with it, we need to see if we can provide for them with the new shit and how everything is laid out. So we need to figure out, because right now it seems like we can only get like around like 300-400, you know, baggies every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is kind of like only.
Fuck you mean every day?
How much can we pump out?
A lot.
A lot more than that.
Okay, how much? How much?
That's more like per hour and a half.
Yeah. The thing about it, KJ, is it's gonna be he can do 500 in a set, you know, something like that, and then that set's gonna get put on a dry 25 and a half hours, 25:39 or some shit.
Yeah, but mine is 10 per brick.
Yeah, it was 12 per brick. And
12 per brick. Sorry, my bad.
How many bricks can we do?
Well, he can do. I reckon Reggie. What? Like, can you hear me down there?
Yeah.
Reggie, I reckon can comfortably do like 6 sets in a day, being around, right? 6
Yeah.
times 27.
That's not hard.
6 times 27. That is the bricks, yeah. So 162 bricks per day.
Yeah, times 12. That's 2,000.
Hey guys, I can hear you from like all the way from the driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
So like, I think.
Yeah, that wouldn't be hard to do.
Yeah. So in this house, as it stands, 2,000 per day. The key factor is they're going to be staggered drying, right? That's what you got to remember. they're going to be drying at like a
Oh.
1.5 hour offset. But that's just with this. That's with what we have now. We can fit another box down there. So add another whole set of 27 to each one times 6. I think the number goes up to nearly 3,000, or closer to that.
He's talking about it, but he shouldn't have really been sharing it. Like dirt is already filled with water. Technically, that's how it treats it, but it's not supposed to.
Yeah, Reggie and I have a plan to test that we can tell you about later to try and get like a baseline and see the fluctuation.
See, like there's one plant in each. It does it. There's 24 dried pineapple. I didn't mean to do that. To destroy this.
I think we can, dabble in with this idea of bringing Eli more on what we're doing and kind of like have him as a grower for us as well.
Oh no, way too long.
In the meantime, we just keep it how it is. You share information with him, he shares information with you. It's a
24
from both sides, and I don't see a problem with it as long as there's no information we don't because it's business.
Yeah.
And I hope like I
22,
put my full trust in you, and I hope you respect that. Like if you do share it, I will never know, but I put my respect in the word you're telling me if you will not do that.
We done at midnight.
Known each other for a long time. You got no reason not to trust.
I trust you 110%. I always done, and you always do me good. So I have no reason to do anything else. That's why I think it's all Gucci. You know what I mean? If I didn't trust you, I will cut you off the day I know you were a Mannery boy. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, and I didn't do that. Why? Because I trust you, and I will still do that. Because I think you're great. What you're doing.
We have to see each other outside time.
No, but at the same time, this is not something Eli is coming forward with. This is something you are coming forward with. So I'm gonna bring it up to them and see if there's a bigger picture we can work together and maybe.
Mike might know what it is, but we think it's something different than initially thought.
Can have our operation running from. That could be the biggest beneficial that we go half and half on that. And
6 cooks a day is easy because I can just get on before and cook them, start them before we start. Not hard to do.
And then expand. And I say, yeah, well, that's a conversation you're gonna have with KJ, and then expand it out from there and see what happens in the future. You never know what's going like tomorrow brings,
Yeah. But then again, though.
Can I ask, could you be the main grower?
Like a warehouse thing.
I mean, for now, it doesn't make sense to have Dre doing it as well.
This is not something to put away stuff for the gang or whatever. It should be Eli.
There's no room for it.
Mike, Reggie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well, like I said, like have a conversation with all of them, see what they think about it, and if they go ahead with it, then have a with Eli, and then
yeah, we can go from there. Because right now I don't see like us.
Yeah, well, I want to fill up the panel.
Look at me doing this in a fucking suit. An idiot.
Oh, so there's like an extra one in there right now.
Yeah, so that way we can utilize full power.
That will probably be beneficial because he's always around.
he's always around.
Yeah,
all the time.
That will be a huge thing. But at the same time, now we got Reggie on this as well. You know what I mean? So we're in a different boat.
Yeah.
Because like a week ago, you were the guy. You were him. You were the only guy kind of like doing shit for us per se.
Oh, well, I am still the guy. What the fuck? Hey, what's going on?
You sure?
You are not the only guy. We have two now. We have you and Reggie.
Say my name.
I'm sharing it with Reggie. I'm sharing it with him right now.
You're sharing it with him.
I'm sharing my toy. I'm sharing it.
Yeah. No, but I know, like, I'm not trying to disclaim who you are and what you're doing because you're doing a great job, all right? So that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying, if this was a week ago, it would be a different story. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Someone's gonna show Jesse how to, pull the ropes around here.
So
I will come up there and stab you.
Right, let's go back to
Alright,
them.
man.
So we're Gucci. Let me bring it up to see if this is something beneficial on a bigger scale. If not, I think we just keep on doing what we're doing, and if you trust him enough that he can do your quota when you're taking a day off or whatever, we can look into that food, in the future after I spoke to the company.
Sound good.
Yeah.
Sound good to
Yeah,
me.
bro.
And Mike, you need to know.
Sorry.
I know you don't know me too well, so I gotta kind of get to the
Need
point
to
when
know who
I'm
you're speaking
fucking
to, Jay,
around.
alright?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just feel like, sometimes, I fuck around a lot. I ain't gonna lie. So sometimes I joke around and shit. I think you kind of took it a bit serious.
I mean, listen, it did. We'll have a talk. I'll forget about it
Come on,
tomorrow.
I never jumped the ship. I know who
Yeah,
Dre is.
exactly.
So
Bro, I came in here,
Yeah.
I said it exactly as it is, and I mean, listen, I like you, I like Eli. I think both of you can do everything you say you're doing, but it's decisions that are a whirlpool of dominoes, So, I mean, it is what it is. And
Hey, Dre, you should have a look downstairs. I left you something.
I bet.
Up, Jaden.
All right, hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna leave
Hello.
downstairs.
I heard you have someone that sells wood. Would you be able to pass me the number? Or
I don't have them anymore. Billy's
You
probably
don't
your
have
best
them
bet to
anymore.
reach out to and see if he's got anyone.
Billy? Okay. Sounds
Because
good.
the
Thank
person
you.
who I got wood from took like 4 hours.
that's why I think this.
Okay.
needs to be handled on a bigger scale.
Alright, cool. Thank you. Have a good one. If
No
there's
worries.
anything you need, let me know.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I agree with that. Actually,
Yeah.
forgot there's a lot. Wait, what am I looking at?
Go downstairs real quick and just have a look.
Oh, fuck. What did you do for me, Reggie? What'd you do for me?
Ah, you'll see it.
So you come downstairs and have a look, KJ.
I'm scared to go down there.
You'll
I
see
feel like
it.
I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna fall into a goddamn. Oh, I didn't see nothing.
KJ, check these rolls.
Can you see what I left you?
That's 40 minutes of work right there selling.
What?
dog shit.
Here?
No.
Where?
Bottom,
Am I
that's
blind?
look under the baggies.
Labeled it for
You
you.
stupid. You stupid
That's
mom.
I
the
labeled it for
result
you.
Of everything in the lower tiers
What?
in the time after I left the house and came back.
Oh, god damn it.
Like-
What?
Yes.
What do you mean, what?
Exactly.
Wait, you know what? I actually take Jesse. I forgot.
Just remember, Jesse was a snitch in the end.
I knew that it was opening up a can of worms, but I wasn't gonna not say it. Like, it has to be said. You know what I mean? I'd rather be the guy laughed at after the fact than
Yeah,
the
but I'm
guy
not
fucking,
that-
regretting it a
Somebody
month later.
What
No.
the
That's
fuck
why
was
I
that?
called you up as well.
Yeah.
I think it's Gucci.
That's good. I'm fine.
All right.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning. All right. Do we have everything we need to
You
do
stupid
have on the
motherfucker.
dryers right now,
Yes.
Reggie?
Yes.
Okay. Every
another
dryer
two
is
cooking.
drying?
Okay.
Got another 2 cooking that's gonna fill up the last spots.
Okay. Do we need to get one more of the bigger ones?
No, I don't want any of these. These are useless. You can.
Useless? Why are they useless?
Okay.
Taking too much space?
So for the same amount of space, well, even more
Bring the whole
space,
squad, don't
right?
worry.
I could do 4 of the medium ones, which hold 20. This holds
Okay,
10.
fine.
Yeah.
It's useless.
Are you sure you cannot choose a different one, a layout of this one? Like the
KJ,
ones
I'm
up
gonna
there,
go
we
pick
can
up
choose
Nathan and
different-
Zulu.
I don't know.
and get
That'd
them
be
this
a
week.
Yep.
that'd
Yeah,
be
yeah.
a,
Can you
a
go with them
fucking
again?
Dre
And
question.
Yeah,
we
well,
just
I'll-
push as much as we can push, you know?
This here, right here, this is everything. Tell me how long you reckon it's gonna take. It'll be 30 minutes between 3 of us. Like, that's
okay,
all there is.
Okay, good. Just
Alright.
double down with the money, see if there's any changes, and we just do
Oh,
our thing. you know?
I've got more dried here, as
Oh,
well
really?
as
Really?
the
Perfect.
labeled ones.
We're
Just
about-
here?
Something over here.
No.
No.
Where's Jesse?
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh, that's Dre's box. Is AKA Jesse.
Oh.
Oh man.
Listen, these are the big boy
Alright, I'm back.
boxes.
All right.
Yeah, Mario, do you
Just,
have
just
a-
remember,
Okay.
Dre, you started this.
Mario, do you have a body gear or something?
You know, Heisenberg shoots himself at the end with his own gun.
Yeah, you know what?
Like,
I'd
mechanic
I'd
one?
still rather shoot myself than end up being a snitch. Just saying.
Yeah, but yeah, we don't have that in common though.
I
You just said I'll take Jesse.
I said burger.
No, I said I take the
Oh,
Jesse's
yeah.
box.
All right. Thank you,
Just
Mario.
worded it wrong, you know.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
All right, let's get
I
to
think we
work.
need
Have
more
fun
drying
ramming you.
racks.
We definitely do. We're just waiting for Mike to get the wood.
I'll,
Jesse,
hold on.
it's
I'll
time
call
to
the- I'll call
cook.
the wood guy right
Time
now.
to
I'll call
Mike,
guy
get the
right now.
wood.
Yeah, I'm calling it. At the wood guy.
yeah, once we get
it's
more.
C4, they live behind us.
We need
They live
it.
like literally right there.
We need it.
I'm calling it.
So
I need to
essentially,
change
I want to like
It's over there.
double this and then another half, right? So get rid of these
Yum.
small ones,
Yeah, you
fill that in
yeah,
with
it's
mediums, and then another
right.
whole
You're right.
row of mediums.
Checking in 'cause I'm
Is
up
what
and
I'm
ready to
wanting.
work, on the
You're
Saturday.
right.
Once we get
You
that,
got it,
yeah, that'll
please
be
stop,
full.
stop,
Reggie,
stop,
come with me.
Stop.
That's it, just slide on down the hole.
If we have the order in, like,
Why?
kinda like as soon as possible, but I don't need you to bring it back.
Let me just chuck this away. God, fuck it! Mike, I need you to move your car. Mike, can you move your car?
I got you. Yeah, I'm moving now.
Thank you.
Who the heck is this?
I just need to put this away in the car once Mike moves this. Oh, that's not your car. Whose car is this then?
That's Zulu's. Mari has the keys.
Oh, then yours is fine. Don't worry. Mari, can you move the red car? In the car park.
Also, for all of you, wood in 2.5 hours.
Alright.
Not when I was thinking, she's not my OG by any means. Oh, I suppose.
Let's go. Bye, Mari.
Oh, that'd be cool. Bye.
Just feel like I need to talk to you after this fucking talk.
I just... There's just some... Holy shit! What did you hit?
Just fix my car.
Oh, well, fuck it.
know.
Weight reduction. I just...
Reduction.
There's just something. I don't know.
Something he's not saying. I feel like there's something here that he's not talking about that we should know, but we don't.
I don't like it. There's been a reason why I've wanted to, like, there's been something inside of me that's been wanting me to keep information away from him. And me hearing him talk about the panel yesterday was the, like, a bit of the icing on the cake for me.
Yum.
Because here's the thing, right? We start drying it quicker.
Yum.
Next thing we hear that Eli's drying it quicker.
Yeah.
I harp on about this God cunt seed. Next thing Eli has the same seed. I am not a trusting person by nature, right? Especially when it comes to information. And I just don't like it. There is something inside of me that doesn't like it. There were some things that he said that shows me that he was already talking about this stuff, but he said that he wasn't talking about this stuff. But then all these things like a warehouse has come up out of the blue, but there's got to be something. And why is he talking to the manor about all these things when he said he hasn't been talking to anyone, but yet the manor still wants to work with you? 1 second, it's him.
Yeah.
He's just calling. What's up, Dre?
I want to ask, what are we using those
No, not yet.
God seeds now,
No.
or do I use that, or do I use my
When you're
I've been using?
yeah, use the ones that you're using when you're trying to work
Where
that
were
out.
they?
They're in one of the barrels. I moved them next to the bench. Should be there.
Oh, I found it. There it is. Okay, perfect.
Yep.
All right, say less. All right, I'll get to work.
All right. Well,
All right, bro. Bye.
Right. So from my point of view, Reggie is like, I know he's a manor boy, and I know that he will share information no matter what. If I tell him not, he will still do. So it's better for me to
100%.
be open about him doing it, so I know that he's doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The problem is though.
Yeah, what's good? Doing good, doing good. How you doing? It's not solved, but it's coming there. We're getting there. How is Sly doing? Right, right. Yeah, because he bought into the to a house, so I just need him to be clear, you know, and get him a key and dabble more into what we're doing, basically. Uh, right now, I gotta be honest with you, we have stuff. Stuff is going out, but all of the money that's getting generated is going back into the business again. So there's no money. Yeah. Okay, if you're down to push and you're down to help out with that, like I said, there is no money in for it. Probably not for another week because we need to pay back all the investment we've done. Yeah. Do you have Mike's number? Mike. Yeah, Mike and Sandy. Yeah, he's basically
Smalls, no.
Yeah,
Smalls gave
call
up,
him
bro.
up. He knows who you are. Say that you're willing to push. You understand that we give all the money in return, and he will set you out with some product, and you help them out. All right. We are getting less baggage, but we're getting more money. But we need to dabble into understand how it works and see. Like, I feel like it seems like yeah, the whole fucking game has changed. So we just try to push out what we have right now is the dog shit stuff, but it's still some money. But everything you make kind of like go back into the company again. No, I haven't spoke to Dow. All right. 3-3. Yeah, one or the other. Yeah, no. We're Gucci. We have what we need. So we're on that shit. But right now we're just selling shit to recoup some money, basically. So call him up, help him out sell. That will mean the world to me. And like I said, you know, there's no money to be made right now, but we hope in like yeah, give us like 3-4 days and we can figure out, you know, how much we can pay and like what's going on. Because I talk to the people who are growing right now, and every day they wake up, it's something new on the tablets. It's something new they need to do. They need to fucking rock around again and figure shit out. So there's a lot of shit going on. No, as far as I know, no. So we just need to do our part and see, you know, if we get anything. Yeah, she's back again though, but she doesn't take the money. Yeah. No. You can only collect the other shit. You cannot give her any money. Yeah. So I know I haven't heard that you can corner up and push and clean money at the same time. No. Yeah. Okay, that is interesting though. But yeah, call him up if you want to help out pushing right now. Just do it, and like I said, give us a couple of days, and we can see, you know, how much money, how much we can get out, and stuff like that. Hell yeah, appreciate you. Bye bye. Sorry about that.
What was that?
That was Kane. He's one of Sly's boys.
Okay.
So apparently Dow is doubling in, trying to figure out shit as well. The problem, like, they're great boys. The problem is inconsistency. You know what I mean? Like, I need people like you, Reggie, like me, like Mike. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't need people who kind of like dabbles in right now because this is fun and gainy, and then something shit comes out again tomorrow, and they be kind of like gone again. You know?
Oh, you already know I'm going for meth. Going
No,
straight
no,
into that
but-
ship.
Motherfucker, where do you think I will be when meth comes out?
On the end of a meth pipe.
Yeah. Then we switch up. Like the thing I want to, and I told you this operation is kind of like me testing out to get the operation running. When the meth comes out, we can just jump on it. You know, we have the growers, aka the fucking number crushers. You know what I mean? We have the pushers on the street. We have a system set up, with spreadsheet and everything, and we can kind of like just switch the operation from weed to meth. Easy. We're ready. So this is kind of like our testing period, where we test out the boys, see who fits what, and if they're not good anymore, we just I wouldn't say we throw them away, but yeah, we switch them up for better boys.
Yeah, just let them go.
Yeah.
So back to Dre, right? Here's the thing.
Dre.
Any information that's come from Eli is shit that I already fucking knew. So that's what I don't understand is I feel like we give out more information
Eli
than
way too high because they're good friends. All right, Eli is good. Don't get me wrong. I think he's good and I think he's genuine, but I feel like Eli is kind of like me and you. Like Dre and Eli is kind of like me and you.
Yeah.
You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
I will always talk you up no matter what. Like if somebody comes and says somebody's better, maybe they are better, I will always tell that you are the best. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's like there's never going to be any stopping. There's never going to be any stopping of him giving the information. Like I said, case in point about the fucking panel yesterday.
Yeah.
And that shit's like I said to you is do we tell people about like certain things? Because I shouldn't have to have this thought of wanting to hide things from him. However, I know this information is going to go straight to someone else, and the shit part about it is the amount of work that I did to get to that point, just to fast track some other cunt that we get nothing from. I may as well just fucking sell the seed to someone else, right? It's the same deal. At least I get some fucking money out of it, right?
How should I handle it though? How would you handle it, Reggie? How should I do? Because if I tell him to stop sharing information, he will still share information because he's a manor boy. Then I need to cut him off.
Yeah. And you don't want to do that because of the history.
No.
It's put you in a fucking shitty situation because of that history. Now, the reason I asked the question in the room is why he doesn't just go work with Eli for the manor shit is there was a whole thing behind that because it doesn't make sense for him to continue doing this. Who the fuck is that?
I don't know. Where are you looking?
Down on the beach. Someone's down there. See? Run into the water?
Who the fuck is that?
What the fuck? What a fucking tripper. Just running around on the fucking beach. There was a time years back. Fucking Michael and I, when he was on the run for being a terrorist, were here. There was always this person whenever we'd meet here. They'd run off in a similar thing and then, just disappear in the water. All the time. It was fucking weird. Might be the same person. So anyway, it's just a shitty point because it makes sense for him to walk away from this and go do stuff at the manor if that's what he's wanting to do.
Yeah.
But
if he tells me that he wants to do that, I will be, hey, the run has been good. You do you.
Perfect,
you know what I mean?
right?
That will be the best solution whatsoever if that's the case. But it seems like he doesn't want that. He wants to stick here. What?
So they got a bike. All right. Yeah, that's the thing. Why does he want to stay here? That's what I don't understand. That's what I can't wrap my head around. Does he want to stay here because of you? Or does he want to stay here because he knows that this puts him in the best possible position for what he wants to do for his future?
Yo, what's good, Mari? Oh, man. What do you want to do, Mari? What do you want to do? No. I don't want to hear this. I would fine with either one. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a little bit harsh, but what do you want to do? What would be the best scenario for you?
Yes, Jaden.
I have a quick question to you. The weekly fee. I haven't paid it for last week. Are we still doing that? Because I don't know if people are doing it or if it's not happening.
It was supposed to, but I got sidetracked for this week, so we'll just bypass this week and do next week.
Okay. Cool. Did everyone pay it last time, or was it like just
No, Smalls didn't pay.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So that means he's not on a job till he starts paying.
Okay, that's fine. My other question is, I found the dirty money that we got from the job. And I also found the coins. The coins you have to like turn in somewhere, right, to get
The cash
like,
exchange,
money
yes.
or something. Okay. Should I do that and then just split it up accordingly, like 6 ways, or do you also get a cut? How does that work?
6 ways. I don't get anything.
Okay, cool. I'll try and get that sorted over tonight before I go to sleep, or sometime tomorrow.
Yeah, whenever you're on the job, you just handle the money and dish it out, because at least I know that you'll do it right.
Cool. Sounds good.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Thank you.
No
I called Billy. Billy said he has someone, but like he knows someone that might know someone or something.
When it comes to me right now,
so I'm just waiting for him to get back to me. He said he's gonna call you. I don't know if he did.
No,
not yet.
Because for me, it kind of like doesn't matter.
He wasn't happy that.
But at the same time,
said that
it will help if you sell. It will help if you grow. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
I'll talk to you later.
From my point of view,
have a good one.
What
Bye-bye.
do you want to do? What do you think will benefit you more? If you figure out that, it doesn't matter for me.
Still need to call Billy and have a chat with him.
I just want you to be happy.
I just want you to be happy. Shut up!
Yeah, I know, but like,
Shut up!
I can tell you to do something.
Fuck
but
her
then again,
happiness!
I want you to figure out what you want to do.
No one
when you
cares.
figure that out, we go that route. Yeah, I'm currently talking with Reggie, so can you wait until we are finished with talking? Okay, appreciate you. Bye-bye.
I just want you to be happy.
No, but like, I don't want to tell you to do anything. Like, figure out what you want to do, because if you burn for something, like, same with you, Reggie. Like, if you go this route and you figure out this is you, it's way better than me telling you to do something and you maybe don't like it.
Yeah.
So figure out what you want to do. For me, it's the same, you know? If you want to be a grower, be a grower. Then if you want to be a seller, be a seller.
But your problem is it makes no sense for you to have more growers right now, because your current space cannot keep up with the amount of growers you have already.
Yeah. But at the same time, she will just dabble in when she needs to, because she has other responsibilities. So that's why I want her to figure out what she wants to do. You know? So if when she talks to you, don't tell her either or. Tell her she needs to figure out what she wants to do. She needs to take that.
But you're saying don't tell her to fuck off away from my plots.
Don't say that.
Okay. Right. I don't know what you do with Dre, man. Like, honestly, I just have this feeling that shit ain't gonna go right, and I don't trust him as much as I used to. I just don't. But you also need to take into account, I am not a very trusting person.
No.
There's a reason why I go to sleep with the seeds on me.
There's a reason why I have this conversation with you, because I'm sitting here with the same feeling. All right, that is the issue. Because the problem for me right now, he's been there since day one. We started this. You know, we had Smalls, we had Dre.
Yeah.
Then when he dabbled in with the manor, I understood. Okay, this can go 2 ways. We were able to dabble in with both. You know, it was Gucci. I understand he shares information, and I was fine with it. You know, because he will share no matter what. I would do that. You know. If I were working with somebody and I was in a gang with you or Benji, I will share the information with you. Like, it's obvious. Then again, I feel like I want to be able to, for us to have an open place where we can talk about information
without worrying of a leak. Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't mind Eli getting the information. It's more of my concern is like, so if they get this information, they can be able to give this information to another group to
Yep.
gain some favors.
Yep.
That benefit them and doesn't benefit us, you know? So it's kind of like a double-edged fucking sword, you know, with everything.
I mean, it's
So one part of me just want to cut him off and be like, I pay you back your money. You go with the manor. You do your thing with Eli. You guys go and have a fun day, and we just go back to business. That is like how I look at it right now.
yeah,
But I don't want to look at it that way
yeah.
because I feel that's a shitty way of handling and dealing with Dre because he's done us so good over a long period of time.
That's the shit thing, though, right? Is because of the previous history that you're thinking like this, but looking at it as a strictly business like point, you should cut it off, right?
Yeah.
It makes so much sense.
Straight
It's
business, I should
screaming
cut
at
it
you that
today.
you should do it, but
Yeah.
you have such history with him that it makes
Yeah.
it so much more fucking difficult.
Yeah. And I would not say that I don't trust him. I trust him. You know what I mean? I trust Dre because he haven't shown me not to trust him. The only thing I don't trust is the path he's choosing because I know that he will share information. And
Yeah.
I said it was okay to share information, so he's not doing anything he's not supposed to do. Then again, if I tell him not to share anything, can I trust that? That's where everything stops, you know, because I cannot trust that.
See, the odd part for me too is that I feel like I'm safer telling Mike information than I am Dre.
Yeah.
And I don't even know Mike that fucking well at all. But the only reason that I'm like that with Dre is because I know that he's with the manor and they will want to know that information. And even he will give that information so he looks favorable and useful in their eyes. It's not his fault. It's just how gang politics work, and we know this.
Yeah, we know this.
You want to make yourself look useful and like an asset to the gang that you're going to.
But then again, that's why I'm bringing it up this to the bigger table to see the only way I see this work, and that's why I talked about it. You know, like, and that's why I told him like, this is the bigger picture. Do I want to share a fucking warehouse with these guys? No, I want to buy my own warehouse. Why should I share with anyone? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes no fucking sense. But I'm kind of like, you understand why I'm talking like that. I think you do.
Yeah, well, it keeps him from being fucking sideways and finding out more information from him.
Yeah, I'm buying time to be able to talk because the only way I see this works in the future is for the company to go heavily in on cooperating with the manor on a bigger scale. Because I don't see us gaining anything right now doing anything with Eli.
No.
You know?
I agree.
Yo, Mike. Okay, good. Yo. Okay. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. Hey, you're learning, Mike. You're learning. Hey. Yo.
I think the only reason why Reggie trusts Mike is because Mike is so close to KJ.
$518 for a max win. What the fuck? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Talk to Dragon and talk to them to reach out to him, not the other way around. So it's their choice, you know? So don't mention the name. Just say, yeah, I can speak to some. That is the right way to do it, Mike. You're learning. You're learning.
The God said, do you think it's going to change in a few days? No.
Yeah.
Wouldn't make sense to change that.
Okay. Good.
The only way I can see it changing is if it skips steps.
Hell yeah. Appreciate you.
If it can go from seed into sapling. And then that will be beneficial.
Yeah.
You're in a bit of a shit spot. What do you do if the company turns around and tells you after you talk to them, if they tell you to cut Dre loose?
Then I cut him loose.
Huh?
You know me. I'm
I mean-
straightforward.
I mean, that means your hands are fucking tied, right?